Salutations! This is going to be a soapboxing and a update in one video. Because, it's that time again of October, November when everything's coming out. Or in some cases, is out. In one case, something that's about to come out tomorrow. Which I can cover as well. First things first. Happy 10th anniversary, Senran Kagura. I'd say more about it myself, but I think Power Juice Show, a link from him that I'll provide in the description below, will just as easily cover things on that and very quickly. I can showcase the page for the upcoming crossover with another series I've done a lot of Let's Plays for. Behold! Neptunia Cross Senran Kagura. But is it you knew it had to happen at some point, especially when they already kind of did it a little bit for Peach Beach Splash, the Neptunia DLC. Yeah, let's go over this real quick. Station 4, it is coming out here. No English voiceover, but is that the only Neptunia game that doesn't have an English voiceover, I think? I think that almost became the way of, I thought Super Neptunia RPG was going to be that. Not the case. But yeah, October 26th North America, 29th in Europe. I had to do this just because I love the name Game Ninjastry. A place where all manner of ninjas gather. See, a bit of the story. The Compa style, which has mastered the ninja arts based on command technique. And the Honeypaw style mastered the ninja arts rooted in the action technique. So is one more RPG oriented and one more like Dynasty Warriors Senran Kagura oriented? Because the gameplay is full on Senran Kagura from what I've seen of trailers and such. Those two ninja clans back and forth, and then there's a mechanical ninja army overrunning the small nations in an instant with its leader Yogima. The Super Ninja War. Game Ninjastry. Oh, I love it! So as I saw this, I'm like, okay, I'm showing this off. Warring world full of powerful rivals, several nations, large and small, compete with one another for supremacy. Native yokai have been known to roam in the wilderness in these nations. I guess I've seen them fight mostly, like the shrooms and the dogus from Neptunia. Characters from both sides. Most of the enemies I only know of Senran Kagura were like the other ninjas. We'll see if they're in there too. And go to the gallery real quick. Let's see if we can do some screenshots here, yeah. Okay, now she has black art here, but she's already full on. No one Senran Kagura characters, when they fight, they get transformations. Is that how it works with them? What's this in the corner? Kill counts? Ammo count? Usual gauges. Oh, you got or you can do a switch? Okay. That's cool. 5. Map screen over there, get the text. See, Dogos. Level snap screen. Oop, that's kunai. Yeah, it's gotta be ammo counter. Okay. It's an ammo counter. Well, there's it might be a Neptunia looking enemy I don't recognize. Steam Legion Senior Soldier. Ooh, that's a spooky, scary skeleton. That might be a Senran Kagura enemy. That might be too. We're new for this game. Oh, they got names on them. Whoops. Okay. There's other characters, new ones for this game, but yeah, it's mostly gonna be this, I guess. I guess you get all the heads for one ninja clan if you're not gonna do all the characters. Just glad my girl Hamras gets to be on this. That's gonna be cute. And then I think this is one of the new characters, or is that she's looking antagonistic, so maybe not. This is one of the new characters. But yeah, that's coming out near the end of October. So Actraiser got a remake that was announced, and later revealed it was also a release. Holy shit. An Enix classic before the merger with Squaresoft, and actually something that isn't Dragon Quest for once. Wow. Not that another Dragon Quest is ever a bad thing, mind you. Hopefully this becomes a new trend and we get other Enix classics besides Dragon Quest revealed. I can think of a couple off the top of my head. I've only played one of the official trilogy, or unofficial trilogy, I should say, of Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma. And that's Illusion of Gaia, but any of those are worthy. The latter game never saw an English release on the SNES, but they're all top-down RPGs by the looks of them, similar enough in look that you could do a remaster, a 3-in-1 package. Kind of like that advanced collection of the Castlevania games. Did that also get like, or is that at least yet to come? Holy wow! Another Enix classic I took delight in playing but never actually finished is Evo: Search for Eden. Now the game's more of a side-scroller platformer with RPG mechanics to it. You play as a creature navigating the time of Earth, from being a fish to when the world was mostly water, then as an amphibian, then a dinosaur. Then the meteors bring about the Ice Age and wipe them all out, but you're on a mission from Gaia, so you live and either stay on and go the bird route, maybe? Or start over as a mammal. You get EXP points from dropped meat by taking out enemies that let you evolve in certain ways, like bigger jaws for attacking power, fins for swimming faster, legs for jumping faster, armor. It's got decent reviews all around. A remake could fix some of the problems some gamers might have had. How good would some of those levels look remastered, though? Arguably, you can make the bosses a little less hard, or at least offer up a difficulty option for that. If you've played Evo, you know what I mean. And as long as we're also remaking games that have Final Fantasy stuff but isn't Final Fantasy and that Chocobo GP, then can we get air gaze? How are you gonna DMCA every fan creation under the sun and not have Charles Martinet as Mario? If Family Guy can get on with Seth MacFarlane voicing half of the Griffin cast, just saying. Has this replaced the original Super Mario Bros. The movie? Because I couldn't for the life of me find it on YouTube or any app on my TV. I can pull up Wing Commander, but the Super Mario Bros. Movie? I say this because instead of doing another full month of reenactments, I've been scripting a ton of other reviews for other video game movies I saw over the course of a few months. Reviews is what I said was this channel was going to focus on more in the first place when I had to stop doing LPs. Catching up with Chemco still a thing too, so yeah. A little more gaming stuff and a tiny update on things. I actually got a couple more things to show off before I finish. Sorry if you can hear mowing or whatever the hell's going on in the background. But this game's coming out tomorrow! The new Melty Blood Kim. The text reminds me of Dengeki Bunko. Might be the same people behind this, I'm sure. The art style and the text, I was like, oh, that text looks familiar. If you can kind of see it down here. Yeah, we'll go over all the characters real quick. He has special eyes. He needs glasses to make sure he doesn't see, like, death lines or whatever they're called. That he can just destroy anything. He does that with... I think the story is he does that with her, but then who's shocked to see she survived, and it's like, oh, she's a vampire. I think she's a classmate of this guy. Might be magic, might have ogre blood. Friend of his, but also member of the church, hunting down vampires, dead apostles in a lake. Yeah, I don't know the full story. To talk about that is probably a whole other. Because I noticed they're linked with Fate, and they talk about reality marbles or phantasms or whatever. So she's sister, head of the Tono family. These two can fight separate or together. I guess it might be a different slot for character-wise. I think it's a side character. I think he's part Onu. 11-year-old Baji Quant Master. No Neko arc. They did reveal that this was new last second. Whoa, there's another new. Hold on. Spoilers. Game's coming out tomorrow. You're dropping another character on us. Shit. This guy with the fire and ice, I looked him up. I'm like, oh, he's new. Her, I guess, is church as well. So not too much on that, but she got a weapon. Here's the main villain, I guess. And yeah, her out of control. Who's the new character? Oh, shit! We're just doing crossover now. Hey, Saber! I told you they were linked with fate, and then I... All fucking righty then. Wow. Artoria fucking Pendragon. Yeah, okay. I guess that was easy enough. Again, I talked about Dengeki Bunko and her, no, she wasn't in that. She was in... They might have been behind that game, too. What's it called? Nitro Plus. Nitro Plus Blasters. Oh, Saber's up here. Maybe? Yeah, see, they're together. Alright, the last thing I get to show off today is the English dub for Phantom Breaker Omnia, which is coming out next year. No official date just yet, but they just said at the end 2022. So let's watch that real quick.
It's one thing to get a wish granted, but a wish that will change the very nature of the world. Is that even possible? I never wanted this power. Remember that.
The Kumon school accepts no defeat. Mess with the ninja, and you get the jutsu.
Oh, she's so cute.
Pressure at your service.
She's so Russian.
You ready for some May magic?
Execution complete.
I've come
That's a guy.
from the future to end yours.
Yutaku, let's do this.
Evil be banished. Joshua Red. I fight to be the best. Gospidon.
I fight for my sister. This is a matter of life and death.
My
All right.
blades are thirsty. When I fight, it's all or nothing.
When I play to win. No one's stronger than me and Kaito.
It's over. Your life, I mean.
Dance for me, you sack of meat. Defeating you will be the work of a single minute.
I will have my revenge. This is the will of Stein's Gate. Kidding. You're kidding me.
Swore that I would protect him.
Kaito is strong.
I won't rest until I've become the strongest in the realm. It is on the cakes.
Humans are such filthy creatures.
Can't wait to break you open.
Yeah, how's this?
Early 2022. Okay, I saw 2022. I did guesstimate. I'd say February. I don't know. Maybe March. I think that's another big month of like everything coming out. March, April. But yeah, like I said, in the future, I'm going to be doing video game movie reviews, or at least movies that I know of. Because there's a whole bunch of like games that I haven't seen, games I've never even played fully enough. Like I wouldn't know what to compare with like Wing Commander or Blood Rain. What else? Alone in the Dark. Yeah, just movies I'm familiar with, of games that I'm super duper familiar with, that I can compare and contrast to, if need be. That'll do for this soapboxing/update. Sometimes it'd be like that, sometimes. Enjoyed the new Melty Blood, now with fucking Saber in it. Holy shit. Did not expect that. Like, the Senran Kagura, I looked that up yesterday because I was looking forward to see if that game was coming out here, and it was. And I'm like, okay, that's something I can add to talk about. I haven't visited the page for the Melty Blood in a while. I just knew like the last new character was Red Arc. I don't know if I can pronounce the full name. Like I said, no Neko Arc, but in a way that doesn't get like DLC or something like that later down the line. A game like that with his, because the last Melty Blood game, I can't remember what it's called, Actraiser again or something like that. It had like 30 some characters. There's that Sion character, or is she locked down in Japanese fighting games? I can't remember the names of them for the fucking life of me. Under Night. I think she might be, I don't know if she's locked in that for all time now or not, being the cameo, the fourth wall break character of that. Anyway, with that said, take care, and thanks for watching.